The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 14, Johan.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's from Mario. Takes a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Iniesta plays it short. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Aimed at the far side. Vieira can get it clear. Nice physical challenge. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Raul opts for safety. Desai. To Maldini. Diaz receives it in a wide position. Maldini. Great vision. He has a look out. Romario. That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Cruyff. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini. Well read, and the danger is averted. Howson gets across to intercept that. And it's Maldini. Diaz has the space to scheme. Makaleli. He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No way through. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maldini. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Makaleli. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he plays one through. Puskás. Oh, that's neat. It's roll! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
has been indicated.
I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And deep into... So, a temporary halt to the action. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. Baresi cuts out the pass. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without hesitation. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Diaz. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's picked his way through. And it's Maldini. He is through here. And this is Cruyff. Showing good feet. Now it's Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pele. Can he spark a counter here? Lahm. That's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Maldini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. Puskás did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Diaz. Howson. Cafu. And here's Raul. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 6, Johan Cruyff. Number 18,
Yaya Toure
Iniesta.
is a perfect
Number
combination
19,
of brain and brawn.
Pele. Number 22,
Liverpool are, of course, in a
Romario.
position to go to the
Coming
bench
on
should
the
the need
field,
arise.
Number 5, Zico. Number 23, Schneider. Number 10, Eto'o.
Zanetti.
Number 4,
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Makalele. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Howson is always looking to break lines. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's loose, and again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well taken goal. Galatasaray are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Gareth Bale.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 13, Vinicius Junior.
Well,
Coming on
what
the
a game we
field
have on our
is
hands here.
number 7,
Well, this is to be expected,
Platini.
Peter, when you've got
Substitution
two
in
strong
progress.
teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's there to retrieve it. Ooh, delicate chip through. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Platini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Desai gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti. Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Schneider has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's forced to
There
go
will
back.
be 1 minute added
They're
time.
avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition.
Kaká. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Number
Yeah, they've only got
17,
themselves to blame.
Vinicius
Mistakes in those
Junior.
areas are very punishable.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
It's Marcelo. And this is Cruyff. That is lovely. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he skips past his man. Messi, this is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Driving forward. Oh, Bamia! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So they have it all to do. And oh, they could be caught out here. And he's gone looking for safety. Droll. Mackay constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, he's not going to go any further than that. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That looks a decent ball. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Marcelo. To Maldini. Raul. Cafu. And that has left him in a heap. Out again for a throw-in. Maldini with the clearance. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Messi. And here's Mackay. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, off the bar! Cafu. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the right flank.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Mackay, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And this is Messi. And Messi! And again! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Dembele. Bale. Good read, needed to be. Forward it goes. Messi in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marcelo. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super ball! Seedorf. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Played back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Dembele. In with the challenge. Seedorf. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Crosses it in. Desai attempts a clearance. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se ha encontrado en las llaves de coche con un modelo en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con un empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
The second period is on the way.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Raul with the short one. Raul. That's good play. Out of play for a goal kick. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Mackay. Cafu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball over the top. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Cleared away. That has ended up in no man's land. That's tidy. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they've got it again, and it's Seedorf. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. It's a good 35 yards out, this. This looks promising. And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Here's a chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Bale. El dorsal 24. Lampard. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 13. O'Shea, el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Succumbs to the pressure. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stojkovic. Lampard. Nicely spread. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lampard. Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Lampard. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Oh, good spread. Lampard ventures forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So a chance here, what can they make of it? This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Tries the cross, punched away. And here's McManaman. Played it again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Shevchenko. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Schneider gives it back. The end time is up. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Saliba. Xavi Alonso. Passes short and sharp. Knocks it out wide. Ball in towards the middle. And here comes the corner. San Antonio with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And that has left him in a heap. Olise. He's played it back. Seedorf. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Raul. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Raul with the short one. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So we're still where we started right now. Nuno Mendes.
San Antonio really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Xavi Alonso. Saliba. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, Shevchenko! Goal! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Dembele. Looking to play him in. Oh, nice touch. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Abiati. Looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. That's an excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Park Ji-sung. Played over towards the opposite flank. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. That's good play. He's found some space. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. Good ball, good take. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's been hooked away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Raul. Seedorf. And it's Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool up by
Hello,
one goal
everybody,
at
and
the
quick
halfway
announcement
point.
now. We would like to ask you all
There's
to kindly
plenty of
stay
positives
seated
to
during
take,
the match.
despite the lead
Thank you
being
for
so
your
small,
cooperation.
Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, they could break here.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, terrible mistake. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Olise clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Spread neatly. Lovely feet.
The attendance for this match was 17,007.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
It's Dembele! Oh, gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marcelo knocks it into space. Dembele wants to run onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
San Antonio really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a searching pass. He's found space here. Zanetti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bruno Fernandes. Thinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Raul does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Nice interception, well timed. The final 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Schneider. He's having a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Marcelo getting forward. Tries to pass it through. Pepe gets over and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been slipped through. Well timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard with the delivery. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. Still goalless at the moment. Back where it came from. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goes down, but nothing given. Desailly gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Schneider. Messi. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Raul. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Schneider! Rijkaard tries to clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele powering forward here. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. A header! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Little pass back. Some resolute defending there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior going forward. Can he get away here? Oh, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
This is about as perfect a free-kick position as you...
Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Besiktas back on level terms. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Besiktas restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wins the duel this time. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a sweeping cross. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pushkash. Coming on to replace him
Besiktas
is
get the second half going.
number 11, Bale.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, super ball. This looks promising. And he's in on a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Marcelo does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Cafu. That's tidy. Baresi getting this one clear. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's roll! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Bale. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Besiktas are looking to play on the counter here,
The
aren't they?
attendance for this
Well, I
match
think
was
it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
60,179.
Certainly well.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And he can clear it away. Knocks it into space. Raul looking for the far post. And the keeper beats it away. Azar. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, this could be a chance. Cafu. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Dembele. Played with speed from back to front. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Desai, and the keeper's got it again. Cafu. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Baresi makes the interception. Great vision. Cafu. Now Seedorf. This is it then, now or never. And here's Bale, and it's Schneider. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Marcelo. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do
After
it!
86 minutes is
He hit that
number
like he
15.
meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 22, Kaká.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Liverpool look like they've won it. but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Makaleli, and this is Bale. Very nicely done. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Minutes has
That was
been
well
indicated.
played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Two minutes to be added on. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
Please
lose.
be made aware that smoking is
Seagull
only
claiming
permitted
the man
in
of the match
designated
award,
areas within
and
these
there is
grounds.
very little room for argument. Liverpool may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked. Oh, that's fabulous. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alonso. And here's Suarez. Now it's Lopez. Vermeer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Xabi Alonso. And he cuts out the supply. Looks to the other side. Marcelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they could break here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
It's Makalele. That's a nicely weighted pass. Takes a shot! Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Davids. Great vision. Davids. Cruyff simply refused to be outdone there. And he was quick to react. Made out to the left flank. Oh, well played, well played. Raul.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Carvajal. And here's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. That's been intercepted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the finish! Of course! And we have moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi, shot a goal! Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fermin does really well to win the ball there. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they win it back again. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
And we get things going again.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That has been cut short. Makalele calmly anticipates. And here's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Luis Suarez. And it's Davids. And that has put paid to that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Fermin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Lopez. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Messi. There's the shot! And it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. He's gone for goal! It's hit the uprights. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Carvajal made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And this is Neymar.
Madrid really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a shot! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Bale pulls short. It's decent chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being...
Oh, he's chance, surely! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Madrid
descuento.
look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And he plays one through. And that will be the final act. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim.
Madrid really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.